So an absolute thriller at Murrayfield as Scotland close off their autumn internationals with a big win against Argentina. And I thought you were going to score.
Ask a better question, you get a better answer.
Hi guys, welcome back. So Scotland 52, Argentina 29. Loads of tries, loads of incidents, loads of fights. It had it all. You must have been entertained. And in the first 5 minutes, we kind of saw what we were going to get. Argentina, they looked on it. They looked hungry. Really strong kicking game. We know that. Chasing game, physical game. Scotland wanting to open it out. A great contrast in styles. Styles make games, make fights. And on 8 minutes, Scotland do open up the game with Darcy Graham on the right, back to the left. It could have been a try, but Hogg throws it into touch with a bit of a speculative pass. Darcy Graham was absolutely magic. Whole game, he's been on form of his life for a while now. And the wingers, the back three, Van der Merwe, absolutely fantastic for Scotland. They were against New Zealand. Then on 10 minutes, an absolute fantastic try. It's that magic man, Russell, man of the match, who makes it. He absolutely loved himself today. It's a magic offload, one of many, to Tui Pelotu, who beats three defenders, top finish. Great try, 7-3. And it's shaping up into a really good contest. Argentina kicking versus Scotland running. But then Russell goes from hero to villain as he tries to clear a ball and he gets tackled at the same time. Sharp hands from Argentina. De La Fuente goes in. 7-8. Brilliant game at this point. And Scotland, it's a beautiful thing. They're passing and running. They're in complete flow in this game. Similar to the New Zealand game, but it's all about converting it into points, which wasn't a problem this time round. A note here that Matera for Argentina is absolutely on fire. What a player he is in defence. He puts in a grubber in attack as well. Just a great player. But then the big moment really of the game on 22 minutes. It's a nasty swinging arm clear out from Kramer. Not quite sure what he's trying to do there. Looks nasty. Hits the head. It's a red card. Game-changing moment for sure. And Scotland take immediate advantage. They've got the game to take advantage because they don't have to change their game. They were going to do it anyway. The passing, the offloading, finding the space. Another class offload to Van der Merwe. He juggles a bit. I think it was Russell again with the offload. But he muscles over 14-8. So that's how you take advantage of the extra man. And Russell, he's absolutely loving the extra space. He made a lot of good breaks and half breaks as well. Feeds Harris, who actually butchers a 3-on-1, but eventually Graham squirms over. What a great player he is. 19-8, so it's really looking good for Scotland at this point. The likes of Van der Merwe, Graham causing havoc, Hogg with his crazy pace. But then Argentina get a nice spell with 5 minutes before half-time in the Scotland half. Very direct, as you'd expect anyway, but they're a man down. Good defence from Scotland, but Argentina grind away, get to within 1 metre out. They get a penalty, 5 metre line out, stick it up the jumper of course, and it works, gets the try. And at 19:15 at half-time, I think Argentina would take that being a man down. Then Russell starts the second half exactly as he was playing in the first half. Half-break offload, it's a beautiful thing. Hogg to jet shoes Graham, what a great try, 24-15. Just a great game to watch. Those Scotland games are always exciting. This one just was a bit more exciting than normal. But as you expect, Argentina, they're scrapping crazy hard. They're full of fight, they're full of fire. They're not lying down. But Scotland, with the extra man, are looking fairly comfortable and confident. But then it goes from bad to worse from Argentina. Head contact in a ruck. That's a yellow for the try scorer Alemano. The last thing they need, the last thing they need is another card, and they get it. This time Lavanini. He loves collecting cards. Maul collapse. So they're down to 12 players for at least 9 minutes, which is an absolute shocking situation. But somehow they score. Scotland just get too excited, which they can do. Orlando sniffs an interception. He hits quicksand a bit after a while, but he manages to offload to the magic man Buffelli. What a great try. Where did that come from? From 12 men. Ridiculous stuff. 24-22. Scotland, should hang their heads there. They were getting too loose. They do get a try back. It was kind of inevitable against 12. Tui Pelotu again, so they go ahead 31-22. But, being even in that period is pretty good. Back to 14 men, and having scored a try, conceded a try, they will take it. And then there's a scuffle. Definitely Argentina are trying to make this messy, starting it into a bit of a fight, which I think is quite a good tactic, to be fair. They need to throw Scotland off their game. There's a yellow each. There's some good verbals. It's good fun, to be honest. More heroic stuff from Matera, who holds up Redpath. That was impressive, but you've got to think, how long can they keep this up? And with about 13 minutes to go, it's just wave after wave of Scotland attack. Russell just loving it, like I said, spotting the space, chipping the ball into the world's biggest dead ball area, which is Murrayfield. It is literally the biggest dead ball area. Lovely grubber. Redpath scores 38-22, which kind of puts the game to bed. And at this point, Scotland are just cutting loose, to be fair. Lovely in-your-face passing for the likes of Redpath and Russell. Hogg hits a nice line, goes over. 45-22. Argentina, they gave it absolutely everything, but it was just too much, especially with a man down, of course. And then just for good measure, Graham bags his hat-trick. Scotland passing far too hot for the Argentinian backline. 52-22. That was nice. Graham, like I said, in the form of his life. Finn Russell having a great time. How they dropped him to begin with, I don't know. But he just shows he is by far their best player, and the way they play, he fits it like a T. Then, unbelievably, Argentina are the ones to finish camped on the Scottish line to get the consolation try. And if we didn't need any more incident, it carries on for another 6 minutes. We get a yellow for Tuipulotu. Argentina do batter over, so the score is 52-29. Everyone takes a breath. What a good value ticket that must have been at Murrayfield. Pop all the comments below. You've got to say Scotland deserved the win. What would have happened 15 versus 15? We never know. But certainly some of that Scottish attack was absolutely scintillating, and the form of Russell creating it was simply brilliant. Argentina showed plenty of fight. I don't think they should be too disappointed in a way, having all those cards, but still, you've got to keep players on the pitch if you want to win those big games, especially in World Cups. So pop the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.